Hello, and welcome to the Zero episode. No, I mean Act 2, Scene 3, with me, your host and narrator, the one, the only, LGD, the Legendary Gaming Dragon, today, with the newest, latest, and greatest of all video games at this current time. And we were going, oh yes, we were going to feed the homeless right now. Ooh, yeah, vending machine. I'll take this right now. Remember, I'm rich. Corner maximum. Seems right about right, I guess. But now I'm going to feed the homeless. Will you come along with me? These homeless people sure have had a rough time. Homeless guys, you called? What should I hand over? Malt. Yes. You perfect. Yeah, decent guy for kid your age. Nope, that ain't it. This guy. This was the potato soda. If my computer doesn't lag. Here's a sweet potatoes. Nice. Now let's induct you into the club of connoisseurs, kid. I'm not drinking tonight. You got the wrong attitude, kid. When an elder offers you, it doesn't matter if you're a featherweight. That's the rules you want if you want to get ahead. Back when I was a businessman. Yep. This guy wanted what now? Sake. Here's the sake you ordered. Ah, beautiful. This is Buzz, you're the best man. What should I hand over? Scotch whiskey, yes. Here. This one's yours. Scotch. I guess, tonight's gonna be the one. What should I hand over? Alright, let's go gold out of the way. Here's that champagne. Let's Santa for the rest. Alright, with that I think I'm in trouble. Let's hope it doesn't lag that much. Booze really is a water of life. Tongue limbering up now? You bet. My whole mouth. Nice and... Should I be worried? It's fine, it's fine. Not that much, I can tell you, buddy. Let's start with the work you've done for Tachibana-san firm. You just do what they tell you to, and get out for the day. Make a nuisance of yourself. It's easy money. We just finished our shift at one spot that didn't got paid. Tomorrow, it's on to the next place. You were at the Yakuza building until a little while ago, right? I was there myself. What? You already knew that? What else did you want to know? Tachibana reaches out to you for jobs like that? Or do you go to them? Yeah, they come to us. Same as you did. Sometimes Yakuza from the Tosho clan hire us to do the same thing. They're in the business of chasing people out, you know. It's a bulk market for us here. Yeah, if it's just for the Yakuza for Tachibana-san. Anybody wants to pay us, we're there. One last question. You know where the guys hang out? Yeah, that'd be the champion district. I see him going in and out there all the time. There is a gold mine for land speculators. It's nothing but tiny balls packed in all together. If you could chase them all out and bundle his properties together, you can make a killing. Alright, so I think the next target's the champion district. Pretty sure. Though they're not the only ones. The Doja clan's been going after those properties too. If a Yakuza type like you waltzes in there, all the locals are gonna climb up though. I see. Thanks for the advice. I appreciate it. The champion district. Maybe I might take it to bumping into the Tachibana's boys again. Alright. I guess we're going to the champion district, aren't we? Oh, it's blocked off right here. Interesting. Well, I guess that's the only way out, isn't it now, isn't it? Alright. Alright, so. Where to now? Wait, what's that guy right there? Right over here. Oh. Ah, there you boy. It isn't over here. Bacchus.
Hey.
Perfect timing. There's something I need to talk to you about. I'll wait for you back here. So sorry, Bacchus is training. Well, we did need a bit more content for this episode now, didn't we? Sure. Let's talk. You want to wait here? You don't want to wait somewhere, boy? So I told you up. Yeah. That's right. Tell me, have you been training? Yeah, here and there. Good. Because I have something I'd like to ask you to do. If you're willing, that is. What's with the hesitation? That's not like you. I've got debt collectors on my tail. Scary one. Yeah, I could have guessed. You've been running since we met. No. Those stupid jokers on nickel and dime stuff. I'm talking tunas here. Famous. And I mean that in a global sense. And now hot on my tail. Hold on. Did you seriously try to escape your mountain of death? Yes. There may be no going back. I need a press on my head. So I guess it's too late to pay the money back then. What are you going to do, Bacchus? Well, I was hoping I could get you to be my bodyguard. I figured as much. Unfortunately, I've already got enough trouble on my plate. Believe me. No. Anyway, have a heart, please. Sure, I can be a retainer, but if you protect me, I'll teach you some of the top shelf moves. The good stuff. All these move better than your credit?
Yes.
Straight they are. They'll do right in the tight time, my boy. Oh, you Bacchus. Okay, wrong accent, I guess. I'm coming, boy. This is a big, scary net collector, huh? I'm here for your head. Hold it against me. That collector, huh? No. I don't wanna die. Please help me, boy. Well, I guess I don't have much of a choice. If I left you here, it'd be like putting a bullet in your head. You stand back now. Thanks, boy. You're here protecting this guy? For now. I don't especially feel like watching him die. I see. Fine. There may not be a price on your head, but I'll see if I can swing a bonus afterwards.
Hey.
Watch out, boy. I don't like the look of this one. Way ahead of you. Alright, let's do this. Beast Rush. Whoa. Mysterious Hitman. Music, I guess, as well. Okay, he didn't seem that bad. We're going for another round. Gah.
Oi.
I'm letting you live. You are the head to forget about Bacchus. You hear me? Hey, you think I'm the only one after this guy? What? There'll be others on this trail soon enough. You look at what's coming to them. Sorry, boy. Why the apology? I told you to watch out. Yet here I am, putting you in danger myself. Don't worry about that. I'd rather hear more about the offer you made earlier.
Oh.
What? You said you would teach me. Better make it quick though, before the next hitman gets here. You sure about this, boy? I don't have much choice, do I? Like I said, I've got my... So a few extra survival skills would come in handy. Haha. Alright, let me fill you on some moves. I'll send those hitmen reeling. Subscribe 89 Bacchus training now complete. Right now. Or I could cut it out then. I guess it depends. And if it's interesting enough. So if it's not, I'll see you at the champion district, won't I?
Hey, boy!
Hey, boy! You ready to learn my moves? Yes. These are moves I can teach you, boy. What's the key to brawling? How do I open it? And break down defenses. Okay. Opponents that stay on the defensive are a real hassle. Sometimes they move right in a box match. Right moves by decision. But that's not why you have a true champion. You need to find the instinct. Damage the other guy down. Fighting instinct, huh? Brawling and boxing don't have much in common, but I get what you're saying. This is a perfect move for your opponents with a solid defense. I got a face squeeze. Your opponents can break free if you grab them up. You can have your way with them.
Yes!
Yes, you're quick on the uptake, boy, aren't you, boy? You're Bacchus, huh? Another assassin. This one looks pretty beefy. What is your boy called? He knows how to handle himself. That's why you're called in.
What?
What? Why you? The finisher kills Bacchus, always mixing the tables turned on us. You have to think about the second rate team down by the
Yes.
Yes. And that's what happened. And I will happen me. Although my boy here doesn't kill him. Well, that won't be happening with me. They call me the unassailable cess. Nobody gets past my Get a chance, boy. I get it. Quit your mumbling. I haven't got a lay, you know. Let's go. Concentrate. Mysterious Hitman. I like the music. Oh. Ora. Ora. Oh. Ora. Oh. Ora. Ora. Oh. Ora. Ora. Oh my. Oh. Ora. Ora. Almost done with this. That works. I guess. Alright. I'll make the best my defenses. What was that about second-rate hitman getting taken out by their targets? You met your match today, so don't come back. Oh, I won't. I won't. I swear there's a moth flying around here. You're getting stronger every day, boy. Yeah, guess I have you to thank for that. Let's go one more time. Hey, boy. Ready to learn my moves? Yes. These are moves I can teach you, boy. What's the key to brawling?
Yes.
Okay. The most important thing in a fight is tenacity. That's a secret. Sounds pretty simple for a secret. Well, I guess in a fight, simplicity is best. Brawling comes down with spirit in the end. So I'm gonna teach you a move that harnesses the power. I call it Spirit Fire. You learned the extra, resolute, counter. Interesting. So you use the force of an enemy's blow to strike them back with twice the power. Yes, I'm sure you'll be able to make use of it. You're Bacchus, right? It's one of those Japanese hooligans.
You look about this pro as some sorry street punk.
I don't really know what's going on here. I just got paid fortune up front by some guy. I guess the rest of the job's done. Oh, so he's a street fighter on a freelance job. He doesn't look so tough. Shit. I don't like much. I don't like it either. But I've never lost a fight. Time to earn this cash. Think you have the tenacity to win, boy? This is a perfect chance, boy.
Yeah, time to try out that move I just learned.
Perfect. What? You want some first, do you? Alright, open up and I'll save you your own teeth.
Get ready for a rumble, mysterious hitman.
Man, that sounded awful.
Boxing.
What's up? How the hell you get above me? The boy wins!
Hey,
Yeah?
what did the guy who painted you look like?
It was dark, so I didn't get a look at the face. But I guess they were foreign. Me.
Of course not. It's the guy who's out to get you. Are you drunk right now or what? Don't you go getting any more big ideas, okay?
Yeah. It's a little bit too small on me, I guess, I think.
Oh.
Most dangerous players around. Looks like you'll handle this one no problem, kid. Oh.
We better hope they're all like this then.
Well, I guess.
Well, I guess we better get going, shouldn't we?
Let's save.
We're going to the Champions District right now.
Alright. And we're back. We're back. We have the Champions District. Oh, there's an encounter. Oh, Tachibana.
Well, here's the Champion District. The Tachibana real estate guys have apparently been coming here a lot lately. It's worth a walk around to see.
Oh, they disappeared. Well, that saves me a fight. Sort of. Right, so, as I was saying, let's get going through the... looking for the thing. Oh, it's down there, that's the thingy. Well, I guess I could stop for a drink right here. This one? This one. See you in a second. Alright. I've had a good drink or two now. Let's get going. To the Champions District. This could move on the thingy.
Why are you here? There's no place in this neighborhood. I've heard men from Tachibana real estate have been coming around lately. Are they here now? What? Another dojo boy? No, actually. And I'm not here to chase them out of town. Sure. So why are you asking after Tachibana's guys then? I just want to know more about them. I promise I won't make any trouble for you or the others. Not the warmest welcome I've got. We're sick and tired of you, Yakuza. You don't care about This place is all we got left. If you want us out here, I told you, I'm only here to talk to Tachibana's men. Stop lying. You Yakuza types have never bothered with talk before. Rush style. Oh, that was a jump. Perfect. Quite poor, actually. What is this guy? Are you finally ready to hear me out? I didn't come here looking to hurt anybody. I want to know what Tachibana's state is up to. And neither will anybody else in this neighborhood. Wait. Are they trying to chase you all out too? Oh, yeah. They're trying to protect us from getting run out by the Yakuza. The district's only still standing right now because of them. Well, if it isn't the guy from Namase's bar, I thought you said you weren't Yakuza. We're not. Used to be in the Dojima family though. The Dojima family? Of all Dojo groups, why did it have to be them? I was expelled though. Got nothing to do with them now. So, what's the next Yakuza? Your boss asked me to partner with him. What? It's Kiryu. Well, I haven't heard a word about this. Stay put. I'm calling the boss. Oh, they used old phones like that, huh? And that's how I'll proceed. Yes, sir. Goodbye. What do you have to say? He said if you want to know more about us, you should come by the place you met him last night. He'll meet you himself. Yeah? Alright. The people in this place don't take kindly to Yakuza. I hear it's you guys protecting the district from Yakuza. Is there any truth to that? Some. The boss has policies. He says the people in this district have been here since before Kamurocho burned down in the war. That this place is the root of the whole town, and he says newcomers like us have no right to meddle here. That's quite a huge change from here on to the other place. The Aqua building? Ha, please. I'll definitely tell him to cash in. You saw the guy now at the bar, didn't you? Sure, you played the I'm a poor civilian victim role. You think they got that motivation? People were there before. I call it karma. Now that my philosophy really factors in, I'm just following the boss's orders. But you're saying you guys play by a set of rules. My name's Oda. I've been with the President Tachibana for a long time now. I run on-site acquisitions at most places. So, what's it gonna be? You going to meet with the boss or not? I'll meet him. I have plenty more to ask. Seems like Tachibana real estate's harder to figure out than I thought. Interesting though. I think we can continue this though. Maitake. Interesting. I guess I'll head over to. So this is where we met him. I guess we'll go for one more scene and then we'll have to end this episode, won't we? The hell. I guess I'll meet you guys in a second. Alright. See you in a minute. Alright. We're here in front of the thingy. I said we're here in front of the Tachibana.
place. I think I'm right here. I am right here. Okay. Let's...
That's all I gotta say is, I'll show up. Anything I'm forgetting before I head up?
Ooh, a boss fight. Alright. I'm ready to head inside. Now.
I'm good. Let's go. Aren't you with his real estate agency?
The president isn't in.
I heard he's coming later. He told me to wait for him up in the penthouse.
I'm afraid you're mistaken, sir.
What? One of our co-workers, Oda, left us very clear instructions. He said a young thug would come in bargaining and treat him with a gentle bruising. Oda said that. No? I see a chance to pull him about face, pal. Leave quietly, and I'll just watch you walk away. Dude, your ear's broken. I told you to get the hell out of here. It feels like this is the only sort of welcome I get lately. But getting bounced at the door from a party I was invited to is a new level. I already told you nobody invited you here. Move. Talking to you is a waste of my time. You lost your mind. Why are you in that big of a rush to get to the hospital? Tachibana, real estate man! Beast mode! Oh. Boom. Could have probably, I guess. It'll do, I guess. It's not really fun when it's too easy, though. Is that you? Oda. Did you have the guys downstairs attack me? Why? Hey, you did your homework on us. I figured it's only fair that we got the chance to look at the goods, too. I mean, it's clear you're pretty good in a fight. But good enough to merit President Tachibana personally recruiting you? I just don't know. And you thought having your crew attack me would give you a good answer? Not really. Sometimes you've just got to do for yourself, I guess. I tell you, it's tough not being able to delegate. The real estate business in Kamurocho is a rough scene. But it works out, seeing my blood boils hotter than your average Yakuza. More than just a crooked suit. Is that it? Oh, I'm nothing special, but I am the perfect match for a half-done ex-Yakuza. In that case, I guess neither of us needs to hold back. Bring whatever you've got. Here's a fight! Oh yeah.
Ora! 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 Come on. Camera, boy. Ora! Ora! Alright. Of all things that cheer would be, it's after recovering from a fight. Exhilarating. No way. That's a rookie. 1-on-1. And he wins? You gotta be kidding me. Oda. Are you satisfied, Oda-san? Very. He's well. Boss. What's going on here? You signed off on another testing me like this. Correct. Oda-san is invaluable to me. He's practically one of my limbs. Thus, I need his approval before I could officially welcome you. Is that so? I'm beginning to feel more like an idiot. I was about ready to put my trust in you people until a few minutes ago. Tachibana, isn't it about time we dropped the secrecy? Why did you approach me? I need the reason. Very well. But first, let me ask you this. What is Kamurocho in your eyes? Kamurocho? Couldn't say. I don't follow your question. I have a theory, Kiryu-san, as it is placed as a feeding ground for the Dojima family and the other Dojo clan entities. People flock to this neon paradise, bearing their money. The streets are awash in it, the Dojo Yakuza drink it all up, every last drop. What are you getting at? The Dojo clan's power has encapsulated the city in glass. I aim to crack it open. Like so. Oh my. How's he doing that though? Oh, probably timer. What's happening?
Money is power. I intend to see just how far my own power can get me against the Dojo clan. I'm afraid the present answer is not very. As it stands, I can manage a meager 10 seconds. But by securing the empty lot, I plan to stake my claim among those who control Kamurocho. Such is the value of that patch of land. Just who are you? Kiryu-san, I do not know how aware you are. The Dojo clan is far from united. By way of evidence, I would offer the name of one Dojo member acting as my ally in all this. In fact, it was at his insistence that I was led to approach you in the first place. So you've got a mole inside the Dojo clan. Who is it? The man who wishes to see the two of us allied. Is it Dojo clan's Dojima family captain, Kazama Shintaro. What? Kazama-san? Well, I can't say it wasn't unlikely, though. The Dojima Lieutenant Yakuza-san approached you to spy on Kazama-san for him, didn't he? To extract from Kazama-san the information he possesses on the The secret information in Kazama-san's possession is the identity of the person able to locate the owner of the lot. In other words, me. That's unusual, right? You? In the race to secure the empty lot, we have made far greater progress than that of the Dojima family. Of course, the moment they learn of that, they will be quite furious and destroying us. Nevertheless, that you and I would join hands, despite that fact. It was half a year ago that Kazama-san entrusted you to my care, before he departed to prison, of course. Even then, he knew with considerable certainty that Kuza would set his sights on you, and that you would find yourself unable to remain in the family. That's crazy. Not even he could possibly have seen that. Kazama-san is a capable man. Is man capable of rising from the very top, not only of the Dojima family, but of the Dojo clan itself. His abilities and wisdom cannot be overstated. To him, what would unfold around you was a simple endeavor. More, I am certain that his motive for acquiring them to be protecting his own position. Knowing him, his designs are in service of something far greater. Then, if he's so all-knowing, why is he in prison? There must be another necessary step in his scenario. That is what I believe, at any rate. What? That's insane. Have I earned your understanding, Kiryu-san? What proof have you got that you're the guy Kazama-san entrusted all this to? This would serve as sufficient proof. But watch. You are familiar with it, I believe. To Kazama-san, from some Sawamura Sayumi-san. It was a present, or so I have heard. I merely took care of it until I could pass it on to you. I asked that you return it to Kazama-san directly. Once all of this has been. I guess I still didn't have any clue just what kind of materials. But if you want something from me, I'm ready to do it, even if it costs me my life. Someday I went against his wishes and joined the Yakuza. In that case, I am pleased to count you as an ally, Kiryu-san. Interesting. Chapter 2, The Real Estate Broker in the Shadows. Completion bonus of 3 million yen earned. Chapter result, Kiryu. Earned through battle, 30 million. Almost 31 million. Through business, none. Minigames, none. Chapter completion bonus, 3 million. Worth 17 times 1,900,000 yen. Share of telephone company stock. Okay. Climax battles. Item opened. Yes. And I think now is a good time to end this episode, right? If I can pause it, yes I can. Good. And now, that has been it for this. This riveting episode of Yakuza 0. Act 2, Scene 3. I have been LGD, your lovely host and narrator for this series. I think that's, well, I know. But anyway, let's end the episode with a prayer. A giving of thanks, if you will. Join me now, will you? Thank you, God, for everything that you've given us. Thank you for life, for food, for water, shelter and home, family and friends. Thank you for everything that you've given us, God. By your grace, please help us change into holy men, taking after your own image, that we shall be called saints one day. Let your will be done on earth through us. Hallowed be your name. Thank you for everything. In the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. And I guess, God bless you. Goodbye, and see you around.